Arlington Baptist and Southwestern Adventist in volleyball. It's the Patriots and Knights from Keene, Texas. Hi, everybody. Chris Shima, glad to be with you. The top team in the nation set to battle our Knights tonight to wrap up this 2022 season for Southwestern Adventist and close out the regular season for Arlington Baptist. So, these two teams meeting for the second time this year, and Arlington won in straight sets 2 weeks ago up in Arlington. The Patriots hit 439 in that match. Lexi Key, 10 digs in the loss. Southwestern Adventist just 10 kills in the match. 28 assists for Lexi Mathis. Madison Williams, 11 kills. 8 kills for Sarah Schmelzer for Arlington in that match. Arlington, as I mentioned, they're the top team. They're 16-2, 8-1 on the road, 6-0 in Southwest Region play. Knights 0-11, 0-5 at home, and 0-4 in Southwest Region play. Season finale for the Knights, second of a back-to-back, coming off that 3-set loss to Cedar Valley yesterday. The Suns hit 345 in that one. Knights were negative 067. Eunice Balboa and Lexi Key, they combined for 10 kills and 18 digs in the loss. 9 assists for Carmilli Liston. So, just about set to go from Keene, Texas. Thanks for joining us wherever you're watching from. As always, we do appreciate it. The finale of fall sports until the soccer regional kicks up next week here for Southwestern Adventist. This, again, will conclude 2022 for the Knights. And I believe we'll get going just in a moment here. I'm not sure what the holdup is, but all right, first serve underway, and it's Annie Ochoa sending it away. Set up over on the left for Whido, and she picks up the kill for Arlington Baptist. Gabby Whido, 39 kills now, 128 assists. Going on serve is Jade Sickles, has 27 aces on the year, second on the team to Madison Williamson in that category. Set by Ochoa, and a double contact call makes it 2-0 for Arlington. Southwest Region Tournament begins November 2nd. The Patriots will take part in that, of course, at Manhattan Christian. The Knights will not. Nice team block there. Schmelzer and Whido over on the right side, and it's 3-0 for Arlington. Jade Sickles still serving for the Patriots. Sickles second on the team in kills for Arlington with 123. Madison Williamson has 194. The only two players over 100 kills on the year for the Patriots, as Williamson gets her first here tonight. Madison Williamson is 5th in kills per set in the nation in Division II with 3.4. She's 4th in hitting at 319, and she's 7th in aces with 40. 4-0 start for the Patriots as Planels bumps it over. Set up by Mathis for Williamson, who hits it into the net. First point for the Lady Knights here tonight. Grace Planels will serve now for the Lady Knights. 2 aces on the year for Grace, 14 kills. Reception by the libero Estrada went backwards. Arlington able to get it over. Mathis sends it away. Balboa playing on the right side here in set 1. Speaking of the right side, that's a hit by Wino. Turner cross court. Schmelzer from the middle. It's blocked. Nicely done there. Combination of Turner, Tamefuna, but Arlington eventually wins the rally, and they lead it 5-1. Samantha Estrada, 25 aces on the year, 230 digs. She will serve for the Patriots. This is a good passing Arlington team. 65 assist in a 5-setter, a victory over Ozark back on September 9th. That's the high in the NCCAA at D2 level, at least. Another setup there, Mathis to Williamson, and the comebacker. Double contact going to be called there. So Estrada still serving. Overhit that time, received by Morton. And the dump over finding that middle ground is Reese Kocher. 77 kills coming in, hitting 191. And I mentioned that Christy McDaniel's club only has 2 players with over 100 kills. It's a very deep. I mean, you can look to your left and see all of the players that Coach McDaniel has. So it's a very deep team, and she will use a lot of bodies. 8-1 right now, the start for Arlington after the service ace. Jump over off the set from Ochala by Turner. Big swing there by Williamson. Knights getting their back row hit by Longoria. Wido is there first. Speaking of the back row, Estrada unable to make a go of it. So the Knights will go back on serve. Lexi Key comes out. And I believe Liston came in for her. Tamifuna serving. Nice blocking again. Arlington does win the point, but that was Liston and Turner on the initial block. But again, the Patriots, much like they did on the first block attempt for Southwestern Adventist, able to win the rally. Gabby serving. 8 aces on the year for the Patriots. Bump over by Balboa. Set by Wido. Hit by Sands. Emily Sands picking up the kill. She is a 4th on the team. Came in with 87 kills. 1.5 per set. Schmelzer's got 96. 123 I mentioned for Sickles. And Madison Williams leading the team with 194. So those are the top hitters. From the middle, that was Kocher, who's not bad in her own right. Turner on the reception. Estrada, they set it up for Williamson. Longoria, we didn't see Denise yesterday. Longoria playing today, though. Again, it's Williamson through the block. Knights got to get it over. Longoria does. Reception by Kocher. Back row hit by Morton. Diving for it, Lexi Key. Now Turner is long. So all Arlington here at the start, 11-2, Patriots. Again, it's Wido still serving, just clearing the tape that time. Straight down the line for Sands. So Emily Sands with another kill. 12-2, 10-point advantage for the Patriots. Turner on the second hit sends it over. Kocher, is that going to be in play? Yes, nicely done there. Reese Kocher, 77 kills, hitting 191 this season. 13-2, it's all Arlington at the start of this one. We have a timeout. We'll be back. Lots of shooty hoops coming up. We start this weekend with the ladies playing a back-to-back against Ecclesia. Sundown game on Saturday and then afternoon on Sunday. Chris Shima back here with you. All Arlington as the floating serve causing some trouble for the Knights, but Ochoa able to get it over. They set it up now on the right side. Sands is going to pick up another point for Arlington. 14-2, the Lady Knights have not picked up a point on their own. 2 errors by Arlington, the only scoring for the Lady Knights. Set by Ochoa, bump over by Liston. Set by Wido. Here is Williamson. And Williamson with another point for the Patriots on a nice hit. Well, certainly making her case, Madison Williamson, for a first-team All-American appearance in the end of the season awards with top 5 in kills per set, top 4 in hitting, 7th in aces with 40. She also has 10 blocks. Back-to-back aces now for Gabby Wido. She's in double figures on the season now. That's her 10th ace of the year. And the error makes it 17-3. Well, I've known Christy McDaniel and her lesser half, Cliff McDaniel. Long time. And this Arlington team has been in contention just about as long as I've been around, 10 years. Southwest Region champs 4 times, 5 appearances in the NCCAA championships. Last in 2019, though. It's been a couple of years for Coach McDaniel and company. Williamson and company trying to get them back there here in 2022. They are the number 1 team in the country again. Sands goes right down the line on that right side for Arlington with precision. I got to know Christy and this Patriots volleyball team mainly in Joplin at the ACCA championships. And they've had some great battles in that tournament back in the day when Randall was in it still. It was Patriots won it in 2012, 2014, 2017, and 2018. So the Patriots are number 1 in the latest coaches poll. And they're number 2 in the power ratings. They've played some good programs. Another ace here for Arlington. They're up 20-3, by the way, with Williamson serving. So that's her 50th ace of the year. Or, excuse me, looking at Diggs. 41st ace of the year. 42nd ace of the year. And you can kind of see the frustration there as Lexi Key frustratingly kicks it over to the other side. It's been a difficult go once again here in 2022. Talk about all the accolades for Arlington, and it's kind of been the opposite in that stretch for Southwestern Adventist as the Patriots unable to get it over. 21-4 Arlington, and again, the Knights have not gotten a point on their own. Those are 4 errors for Arlington. On the near side, that's going to be Tucker, so some subs in for Coach McDaniel. Lexa Tucker has come in for just her 15th set, and that's going to be hit long and out of bounds. I don't have a 20 on my roster. It's possible that's Kyra Serta. This would be her 7th set, if that's true. Gotta maybe go into Coach McDaniel's email that she sent me this weekend with the roster and double check that. Punch over by Liston for the Knights. Kocher still in, cross-court hit, and able to get it in play. So Arlington dominating. Schmelzer comes back in. Reese Kocher now will serve with 12 aces so far this year. Hit over by Tucker. Tucker has 16 kills in now her 15th set, make it 17 kills after that one, hitting 265, and just kind of speaks to the depth of this Patriots team. It's Arlington, all of their sports. Well, soccer apparently had some problems this year, but usually have a lot of depth. Usually really good recruiting wise. Set by Liston. Nice hit over on the right side by Liston, the other Liston. So it was Renee Liston to Carmilli Liston, but Arlington wins the set, dominating 25-5. We'll take a break, come back with set 2 here in just a little bit. (25-5). Arlington. 16-2 Patriots, top team As we're underway here in this second set. Mathis serving. Wido gets it over, and I'm going to set it up now for Tamefuna. Near side, this is Sickles. Off a nice dig by Latham. So Cameron Latham is in for Arlington and picked up her 9th dig. This is her 7th set appearance. So again, limited time. Zeta Rojas is number 20 for Arlington. By the way, I goofed that up. Bump over by Balboa. That is the first kill for the Lady Knights early in set 2. Chris Sheeman back here with you from the home studio in South Carolina, watching some volleyball from Keene, Texas. The top team, Arlington, taking on Southwestern Adventist in the regular season finale for Arlington and the season finale for the Knights. Sickles on the reception. Hitting it through the block was Schmelzer, and it's 2-1 Arlington. Jade Sickles now will serve. Again, 27 aces on the year for Jade, who, as I mentioned, second on the team in kills with 123, 2.16 per set, hitting 179. This is an Arlington team that's hitting 219, and when you take into account, as Wido, I believe, gets the credit there, some of the opponents that they've played, not a bad hitting percentage, second best in the NCCAA in Division II for the Patriots in that category. Opponents are hitting just .081. They're in the top 5 in just about every statistical category as Williamson picks up another kill. They are second in assists per set with 10.68. They're second in kills per set with 11.85. They're fifth in blocks per set with 1.58. Service aces per set at 2.52. That's fifth. The only area where they're not really, in fact, they're near the bottom in digs per set at 13.37, and you can kind of see why when you're getting all those aces and getting all those kills. The ball's not coming back at you that often, so you don't have a lot of opportunities for digs. Even at 3, better start to this second set for the Knights, though, who lost the first one 25-5. Tamefuna serves it into the net. Gabby Wido now coming in to serve. Sands has also come back in. I'm not sure if that was an overpass by Ochoa or if that was intentional. It's another kill for Williamson, though. I think that was intentional for Ochoa. Well, that's going to go for an ace for Gabby Wido. So after we were tied at 3, let's see what kind of run Arlington can go on. They've gone on a few with Wido serving especially. That one just clears the tape. Reception by Longoria. Sent over by Balboa. And kind of an awkward possession there for Arlington. They are able to get it over. Now from the left side, here is Turner. Cross-court attack. Comes right back to the Knights, but it's hit too long by Liston. Renee Liston, that is. Kaylee Turner leads the Knights with 38 kills. It's a Knights team that has 118 kills in 37 sets, compared to 414 for their opponents. The Knights, it appears, for the second year in a row, will hit negative for the season. They came in at just negative at .027. Opponents are hitting .289, though. That 5-0 run for Arlington snapped on the service error there to make it 8-4, and it's Eunice Balboa who will serve. Eunice and Lexi Key, they've got a real shot in soccer for the Lady Knights to get a trip to the national championship. That region tournament will be at Dallas Christian next week. So while they're wrapping up volleyball here tonight, a lot to play for those two players on the pitch. And there's a real chance. They lost to Randall during the regular season. It was a tight game, though. They lost in the closing minutes. So a couple of volleyball players who might be going to the postseason. It would be the first appearance as Sands hits it into the net for Arlington. It would be the first ever national championship appearance for any team sport for Southwestern Adventist if the Knights women's soccer team is able to make that happen. They'll be tested for sure. The Southwest region isn't exactly strong when it comes to women's soccer, but Randall is going to have a lot to say about it. The cross-court attack works for Sickles, so she picks up another point for the Patriots, who are doubling up the Lady Knights. Arlington's women's soccer team won the region last year, and I don't know what happened to them this year. Overhit there by Plannels. We were supposed to see them earlier this month, and I don't think they played at all this year. So really, it's going to be Southwestern Adventist or Randall. Dallas Christian, I have not seen Dallas Christian. Schmelzer gets the kill from the middle, but I'm sure they'll be in the mix as well. Don't want to forget about them, or I'll get emails. Coming in to serve is Alexa Mathis. How about her as a setter this year for the Patriots? 319 assists, 5.6 per set. Mathis trying to set it up for Sickles, and she picks up another assist to add to her total. Had a few of them in the first set as well. We didn't see her as frequently as I think we might normally in a more competitive game. We've seen Christy McDaniel go deeper into her bench. Alert play there by Wido to send it right back. Knights were ready for it, but a bad hit there by Tame Funa. I mentioned Balboa and Lexi Key. Tame Funa and a couple other of the volleyball players will transition into basketball starting this weekend. I know there's a few players who will hoop this year. Second kill of the match for the Knights, who are having a much better showing here in the second set. They lost the first set 25-5, if you're just joining us. Arlington still in control here, but a little more competitive. Annie Ochoa now will serve for the Knights. 7 aces on the year, leads the team in that category. In fact, Southwestern Adventist has just 27 aces on the year. Patriots pick up the point. Sickles serving again for Arlington. Service error that time. It's been a couple of long serves here in the second set for the Patriots, as Aliyah Morton comes in for Arlington. Carolina Tover is also in. Here's Williamson. Lexi Key digs it all the way to the other side of the court. Soft game by Wido. And Balboa can't get there in time. Lead back to 7 for Arlington. 15-8. Estrada serving, 25 aces on the year. Not that time, though. So she commits the error. Nia Tamefuna now will serve. She's got 5 aces, tied for second on the team with 2 other players, Longoria and Kaylee Turner. Booming hit to the back line. Williamson on the near side. The ball lands. Sands comes back in now. Mathis will go out. That's going to be 4 touches for Arlington as the Patriots not able to get it over. So Lady Knights, much better effort here for SWAU in this second set, trailing by 6. Lost the first set by 20, Balboa serving. And a miss hit there by Kocher. That might be the first time so far in the match that Southwestern and Venice got back-to-back points. Another miss hit, so 3 straight for the Knights. I'm surprised we don't see a timeout here from Arlington. They're in a little bit of a funk right now. Still leading by 4. Through the block that time, Sands. But getting there was Balboa. Hit over by Turner. Nice dig by Estrada. And again, that back line is wide open. Emily Sands able to get it down. Jade Sickles will come in for the Patriots. That's Williamson serving. Boy, I believe that's her 3rd ace here today. She's up to 43 on the year if my tally is correct. 18-12, Arlington. Williamson again. She's going to get another ace. She's got 5 here tonight, Madison Williamson. We haven't seen the blocking on display for Arlington. This is a good blocking team when they have the opportunity. Sickles hits it to the back row. Nice dig by Lexi Key. Sickles keeps it alive. Back row hit. Williamson's going to be long that time. But it was touched, I think they're going to say. So Arlington does get the point. That mini run by the Knights. Now Arlington's pushed it back out to 19-13. Knights have been better finding the ball here at home as the rare air for Williamson on the serve. Their digs per set are higher here in Keene, Texas than on the road by over 2%. Passing also a little bit better. Hasn't led to much, though, here in 2022. It's going to very likely, as Sickles gets it to go, be another winless season for the Knights. Patriots back in cruise control, 21-13. They lead it here in set 2. Kocher, service ace for her. Came in with 12 on the year. So Arlington 3 points away here. Set by Liston, just over the tape. Planel's going to pick up a point for SWAU. Schmelzer back in. Kira Roberson has come on for Arlington. Tovar has come in for Arlington. Dump over by Roberson. Sent back by the Knights. Oh, that's just a little bit long for Sickles. 22-15 Patriots here in set 2. Renee Liston serving, by the way, for your Knights. Tamefuna from the middle hits it too long. Mathis will come in to serve now. Roberson will go out. I'm looking at the bench for Christy McDaniel, and I believe we've seen just about everybody. From the middle, Schmelzer. And it's set point for the Patriots, 24-15, Arlington. And Liston with the service ace. 25-15, Arlington here in set 2. They lead the match overall, 2-0. We'll be back with the third and final set here in just a little bit. Arlington up 2-0. Chris Sheeman glad to be with you as Annie Ochoa serves to get us started here in set 3. Arlington able to get it over, but a nice serve there by Ochoa, who set it up that time for Planels. Dig in the back by Tovar, and then a kill for Sickles. Correction, she hit that long. I thought that was out of bounds. I misread the signal by the official. And that'll be an ace for Ochoa. Annie Ochoa, with her 8th of the year, leads the team in that category. So good start to the third set. SWAU leads at 2-0. That's going to be another ace. Roughly the same spot, so Tovar. You can see Christy McDaniel kind of telling her, be alert, maybe move up a little bit. Let's see where Annie sends it this time. Yeah, she's going to that same spot. Arlington was ready that time, and they get on the board off the hit by Schmelzer. Sarah Schmelzer came in with 96 kills, 1.68 per set, hitting .253, which is, I believe, third best on the team, although second among players who have played more than 40 sets this year. Ooh, just through the block. It got over. Planel sends it away. Now Wido with the little dump play. Jade Sickles will serve for the Patriots. Chris Shima, glad to be with you. Our last volleyball broadcast for the Knights, who are wrapping up the regular season. And boy, just not a lot of movement on the defenders on some of these serves, as you saw Balboa got kind of caught flat-footed. Sickles sends it to her again, and that's going to be back-to-back aces now for Arlington. So back-to-back aces for the Knights, now back-to-back for the Patriots, and they retake the lead at 4-3. Joust at the net, and it's hit backwards. Nobody there for the Lady Knights. 5-3 Patriots, with Sickles serving during this run. That's going to be another ace for Sickles. So the aces are piling up for Arlington. Balboa overpass and coming right back at you, says Williamson. 7-3, timeout Knights. Arlington on a nice run after SWAU took 3 of the first 4 points. Since that time, 6 straight for Arlington. We'll be back. Sickles still serving out of the timeout, and we got some buffering at the gym, folks, so stay with me. We'll be right back. I just got to refresh. Give me 1 second. Okay, so 9-3 Arlington. We missed 1 point there, and we're still having some internet troubles. So 10-3. Floater by Sickles that time. Dump over by Ochoa. Patriots were ready for it from the middle. That's too long by Schmelzer. Miss it, makes it 10-4 here in the third set. If you're just joining us, Arlington won 25-5 in the first set. In the second set, 25-15. Nice block again there. And Tamefuna on the second effort comes up short, but the first effort was well done. Planels is going to come out. Denise Longoria will come in. Longoria on the reception. Set by Ochoa. Hit over by Turner. Here's Williamson through the block. Knight's able to get it over. Turner punches it ahead. Estrada there on the reception for the Patriots. Hit by Wido. And coming back is Kocher hitting it on the overpass. Arlington 16-2. They're 8-1 on the road, unbeaten in Southwest Region play at 6-0. Is anybody going to be able to challenge them? Again, I haven't seen Dallas Christian. Randall's having kind of a down year. Of course, Manhattan Christian, their volleyball program has come alive in recent years. Cross-court attack, Williamson. Nice dig there by Turner. Turner can't get the kill. A couple of pancake attempts were successful. I'm not sure by who. It was Williamson and Mathis, I believe. Williamson on the reception. Set goes to Kocher. And a really nice set there by Mathis to Kocher. Arlington leading now by 10, I believe. So it'll be interesting to see what happens up in Kansas when that region tournament gets underway. That'll be the 2nd of November. I got to think the Patriots are a lock for an at-large. Wido hits it to the back. And now it is a 10-point advantage for Arlington. But I got to think the Patriots are a lock for the national tournament regardless of what happens in the postseason region tournament. Likely get an at-large, just their rankings alone in the power rankings. Never a lock, though. Samantha Estrada will serve for the Patriots. 25 aces on the year. Samantha, 230 digs. Really nice defensive player for Arlington. That's going to be a miss hit there by Gabby that time. Renee Liston will come in as the libero Lexi Key comes out. Tamefuna will serve for the Knights. Kocher picking up another kill. She's been hitting the ball pretty well here tonight, Reese. Reese got 24 blocks. Wido's got 10, 12 for Emily Sands, and 10 for Williamson, but Sarah Schmelzer has 55 total blocks, 30 solo blocks, 25 assisted. She's 7th in total blocks in Division II with those 55. Again, we haven't seen that on display because the Knights are having trouble on the attack, but this is a all-around Patriots team that will be looking to contend for not only the region, but maybe a national championship. They have not won one in the NCCAA. I mentioned the Patriots won 4 times since 2012. in the ACCA, most recently in 2018, although I don't think they still do the fall championships in the ACCA. I'm pretty sure they're just doing basketball now, but Knights get the point. Eunice Balboa is serving. Reception by Latham. Big hit by Williamson, and it's too long. Arlington 17-7, double-digit lead. They've won both sets by double digits so far tonight. Nice hit there by Kocher. And I believe it'll be Williamson to serve, and this is where, if you're the Knights, you got to be real careful. One of the better servers in the country at this level. And at 18 points already for Arlington, you got to really avoid a run if you want to keep the match going. That's a reception by Gonzalez. Kaylee Gonzalez, this is just her 5th set of the year. Coming in for the Lady Knights, who eventually win the point. Plannels will come back in now for SWAU as Turner gets ready to serve. Longoria will come out. So we're seeing a little depth here for Southwestern Adventist. Service error there, though. Lead back to 11. Kocher serving. That's into the net from Renee Liston. Overpass there. Ready for it, Gardner. And hitting it through the dig attempt was Emily Sands. So Celia Gardner is in for Arlington, who has shuffled a lot of bodies in and out. Now they're going to bring in Tatum Cates. This is just her 4th set this season. Plannels, block back. Liston gets it over. Set by Wido. Playing the soft game, and it works for Schmelzer. So Arlington closing in. Kiera Roberson is back out there. Alexa Tucker has also come in for Arlington. They keep Schmelzer out there. And Kocher is serving. Lexi Key floats it over. Set by Wido. And is that going to be in? Wow, nicely done there by Roberson. Just in bounds. Arlington 2 points away from picking up their 17th win of the year and their 9th on the road. So they're going to finish. It's match point now for the Patriots, who will go to 7-0 in Southwest Region play. Hasn't been updated yet. Now it's updated. Okay. I thought it was match point, and I'm right. Tame Funa sends it over. Kocher there first. And the Knights are still alive as Tucker, couldn't get it over the net. Tovar will come in now. It'll be Renee Liston to serve for the Knights. Still set match point for Arlington here. So Southwestern Adventist will conclude 0-12. Patriots will wrap up the regular season at 17-2. Back-to-back points now for the Knights on a lift there, it looks like, on Arlington. So Renee Liston still serving. Match point number 3 for the Patriots. How about this? 4 straight points now for Arlington. Or excuse me, 4 straight points. So used to saying it. 4 straight points for SWAU. Still match point though, and now they win it. Roberson concludes the regular season in style. Arlington 17-2. They go to the Southwest Region Tournament at Manhattan Christian on the 2nd of November. Meanwhile, the Knights wrap up 2022 at 0-12, falling today to Arlington 25-11 here in this third set. We'll be with you again later this week. We've got basketball coming at you here on YouTube. It's a doubleheader, back-to-back days with Ecclesia. It's a sundown game on Saturday and a Sunday afternoon affair. Looking forward to that one. So, once again, your final. Knights fall today to Arlington. The top team in the country wins their 17th of the year. And Southwestern Adventist will have to try again next year looking for a victory. Thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy